say? He's speaking with Mike in the media.
Frank, you mentioned that sometimes if the team is going to an offensive slump, you got to make sure it doesn't affect the defensive side of the court. I just wondered what you saw in the first quarter and if that was apparent at all.
Yeah, I mean, just another slow start, second game in a row. And really during this stretch, there's been one quarter. It's been the second quarter, the third quarter. Last two games have been the first quarter. I just can't put the ball in the basket. And when you're not making shots and they're getting a live rebound or a turnover, live ball turnover, it's tough to set your defense. So I think our effort was good to start, but like I said, our offense is putting us in a tough spot.
Right. It seemed like you identified the things that you needed to identify going into this one, especially based on what you told us. If that was echoing the message to the team, it was known by your coaching staff in terms of preparation. What is the missing synapse between prepping them and then executing?
Yeah, well, this, I think a lot of those situations are different. Like in this case, you can show them the pressure that they play with all you want on film. It takes a little time to actually feel it and get used to it. And you want to be able to hit the ground running. But it's a unique defensive style that you're going against. And it did speed us up some. And what they want is they want to pressure, they want to speed you up, and then they want to force you into tough decisions. But I think we had a few possessions like that, but a few possessions where we moved the ball, got great looks, and missed. Second game in a row, we just came out shooting the ball really ice cold, and put us behind the 8 ball.
What do you make of that fourth quarter, and did you feel like you were legitimately a few plays away from competing in those final 3 minutes?
Of course. Yeah, our guys stuck with the game, and they keep fighting. And they're keep fighting through a tough season. And we're not letting go of the rope. We do keep getting down, but it's from not making enough shots, not executing well enough. But our guys are still fighting. And I think there was a shot where we had a chance to cut it to 6 with I think a minute left or a minute and a half left. Yep. I mean, so we're right there. So our guys stayed in the fight the whole game. They got down, and didn't let go of the rope.
Frank, when you and your coaching staff talk about the deficits, what's the response from the players when you guys show them on the film what you guys can't do? How do they respond to that?
Well, don't get in the deficit. Trust the offensive principles that we're talking about to generate good shots. The ball security with a handful of tough shots or forced possessions, combined with not making shots on the quality possessions, is just putting us behind the 8 ball. And we're just working through that.
Frank, two-part question here. First, how much did you miss Dwight tonight with their just collective size and athleticism in this particular matchup? And then second, what do you think of what Wenyen gave you? Didn't shoot the ball well, but felt like he gave you some juice and some energy out there.
Yeah, this is definitely a game where we could have used Dwight. We got hurt on the boards. We're just shorthanded, but we gotta push through that stuff. We've been getting more and more accustomed to playing smaller. But this team is really long, not with one dominant 7-footer, but, a lot of long wings, and just athletic guys out there. So we missed Dwight, but I like the energy that Wenyen brings to our team. He plays super hard and has got a pure attitude and is long and athletic, which is, we need that type of length and athleticism at the forward position. So he's a little bit green, in terms of being a young player. But definitely love his energy, even though he didn't make shots tonight.
Lakers hit the road for the